Welcome to all. I hope everyone are in safe. I am happy to present here QMS orientation program through this audio presentation. Our Aurobindo Realty and Infrastructure Private Limited is stepping into next stage of quality manual implementation in all our project sites and focus on successful compliances in QMS third-party audits and also to get a ISO 9001 certificates. Before learning about quality management system, we must understand the definition of quality. What is quality? A degree to which a set of inherent characteristics of the end products fulfill the requirements. What is requirements? Customer expectation, international standards, project specification and drawing specification. In short words, the quality products meets customer requirements and fit for its purpose. Now let us understand about quality management system. A system or an activities which direct and control an organization with regard to the quality is called as a quality management system. As all of us know, there is a set of activities to produce an end product. From the starting of the planning, resource arrangement, execution and end product produce and inspection and testing and the scope of improvement. If these stages focuses on quality, it means the quality management system is well established in an organization. Let us understand about quality management system principles. Customer focus, leadership, engagement of people, process approach, improvement, evidence-based decision making and relationship management. These 7 principles are used to design quality management systems. In next slide, we will look one by one in short words. Number 1, customer focus. Yes, customer is the most important person for us and their satisfaction is the most important tool for business growth. By implementing quality management systems, we can achieve their current and future needs, retain their confidence. By this, we can get continual business offers from them. Leadership. The organization must ensure that the suitable leadership is provided at all the levels to achieve sustained successes. So the good leaders can create an environment that encourage their people to achieve their quality objectives. People engagement. Yes, without people, nothing can be done. So the engaged people must be competent. They must enhance their knowledge and skills regularly, effectively, and engage them at all the levels to achieve the quality objectives. Process approach. Quality management system is an interrelated process and it is result oriented. So it will boost the organization performance. Continual improvement. Continual improvement is the essential tool to create a new opportunities and enhance the business level of the organization. Decision making. Decision making is a complex process. So the quality management system is the evidence based system. So the facts, evidences, data analysis results and previous experiences which will make effective business decisions. Relationship management. Maintaining the success relationship with the interested parties will improve the business growth. So who are interested parties? They are government, our organization staffs, our suppliers, subcontractors, our workmen. They are only our interested parties. If we fulfill their needs, we can maintain our organization business level. The next important concept in quality management system is PDCA cycle. PDCA means Plan, Do, Check, Act. We are referring ISO 9001 for quality management system. ISO means International Organization for Standardization. ISO 9001 fully focuses on quality management systems. It has various clauses starting from 0 to 10. Class 0 to 3 focuses on scope, references, terms, definitions and all. Class 4 focuses on context of organization. Class 5 focuses on leadership. Class 6 planning. Class 7 supports. Class 8 operation. Class 9 performance evaluation. Class 10 improvements. This picture shows how the ISO 9000 classes arranged according to the PDCA cycle. We will look one by one in coming slides. Plan. Here the objectives and processes need to deliver the expected results are to be established. So we need to find what to do and how to do to achieve the targets. When we defining the objective, it should focus on organization and customer requirements, identify and provide inputs, outputs, resource required, and how to monitor and measure the product quality. Do. Here, whatever planned in earlier stage needs to be implemented. So the list of activities required to create and provide product and services to the customer all needs to be done. Check. After the implementation, there is need of monitoring, measuring and analyze and evaluate the product and services, and it should ensure that it meets requirements of customer and the processes used are adequate or effective and customer satisfaction are being met. Act. This is a stage for improvement. Here, the activities will be performed to address non-conformities found in the check stage. Thus, the root cause will be identified. Corrective action will be taken to eliminate the causes of actual and potential non-conformities. Then the cycle will start again from the plan stage. Changes will be made in a plan stage according to the improvement points without any change from the organization objectives. Thus, the PDCA cycle will play in the organization to achieve customer satisfaction as well as organization objectives. Now we will know about non-conformance. It is an error or failure to fulfill the requirements. It needs corrections, corrective actions to prevent reoccurrence. What is correction? It is just elimination or rectification of an error. And corrective action is known as preventive action. It will eliminate the root cause of an error. It is very important in identifying root cause of the error because the corrective action is based on the root cause of the error. It will get by asking why question repeatedly 5 times. This is one of the example to identify root cause of the non-conformance. Here, there is a puddle of water on the floor. This is the issue. By asking why repeatedly, we are getting this much of causes. We can get corrective action at any of the steps. But the right root cause only will give an idea to identify the suitable corrective action that will act on the non-conformance and will give effective results. Here they identified the maintenance schedule doesn't have control valve. Because of that, they don't know about faulty control valve. Due to that, the pipe was leaked due to more water pressure. Thus, the root cause is analyzed by asking 5 why. Now we will know about the difference between documents and records. Document has live information. It has not been made as final because document can be added, edited and updated at any time. But records are considered as final. It is an official file. It cannot be edited or recorded or recreated at any time. There is some example given for documents and records. Quality manual, quality policy, quality objective, method statements, ITP, drawings, specifications are considered as documents because it can be edited or modified and updated. Test reports, training records, approved or rejected checklist, official letters are considered as records because it cannot be edited once it's made. Quality manual. I already said our quality manual is completely based on ISO 9001 2015. It is derived from quality policy of our organization. It also has 10 clauses as same given in ISO 9001 2015. Clause 4. Context of organization. As it is a plan stage, we need to identify internal and external issues of organization and needs and expectation of interested parties. This is a sample for internal and external issues. Every organization has a lot of functions. Each function has a own internal and external issues. Those needs to be listed out and reviewed, updated or added periodically. This is the sample file for identifying needs and expectations of interested parties. We already know about interested parties. They are customers, our own management, regulatory bodies, governments, communities, suppliers, subcontractors. So everyone has their requirements. So those needs to be listed out and need to be reviewed or updated periodically. Clause 5. Leadership. Here, the organization vision, quality policy, and the roles and responsibility of individuals will be identified and circulated. This is the vision of our organization, Aurobindo Realty and Infrastructure Private Limited, to provide the innovative, modern, and healthier spaces to our customers and become the leading and reputed real estate player in the industry in India. This is the quality policy of Aurobindo Realty and Infrastructure Private Limited. This is focused on customer satisfaction, innovations on workplace, risk-based thinking, trainings and development of future leaders, continual improvement of quality management system, and continue offers from customers and stand in business. This is the organization chart prepared as per quality manual. This is an example for QAQC department in the Regent project. Everyone has their roles and responsibilities. Accordingly, they will work in their area to achieve organization objectives. Clause 6. Planning. Here we will focus on risks and opportunities and its mitigation plan and also quality objective. Risks. If any something unplanned happen in our project and it cause a negative impact is known as a risk. So the risk will affect on your profit margin, project schedule, customer requirements and organization objectives. So we will see about risk in next slide. Opportunities. If any something unplanned, it cause in a project, it happen in your project and cause a positive impact is known as the opportunities. This is the example for the risk register. First of all, we need to list out the project risks at start of the project. Those risks will be get from internal and external issues and previous experiences. So those will be listed out. Based on this, probability and severity of the risk rating will be identified. Then only we can conclude the risk strategy, whether the risk can be accepted or need to mitigate. If the risk need to mitigate, the risk response plan will be made. So based on the risk response plan, the risk will be monitored periodically whether it is controlled or not. We will see one of the example of COVID-19 pandemic. COVID-19 pandemic. So the risk will be stoppage of project and ideal resources. Yes, this risk will get from the external issues. So the probability and severity of the risk is likely and minor. So based on this, we identify the risk rating is high. So and also the impact of the cost is 2.4 crore. So the risk need to mitigate. We concluded. So based on this, we made action plan of strictly adhering to the SOP of the government. So this is the response plan. So this response plan will be monitored periodically whether we are controlled at the risk or not. This is how risks are identified, monitored and controlled. This is the example for the quality objective of the Regent project for the year 2021-22. The areas need to cover customer value, process, improvement, leadership, motivation. Each area has a quality objectives. Each quality objective has a own target values. So those target value will be fixed. So those will be monitored periodically whether we are on track or not. If we began, we need to have a catch-up plan to achieve the objectives. Clause 7. Supports. So here we will focus on the requirement of resources, control on monitoring and measuring devices, competence, awareness, control on documents and records. Control on monitoring and measuring resources. This is the master list of instruments and equipments for the calibration. This is mapped as per our quality manual. It is responsible to all the concerns are having measuring and evaluating instruments and equipments. It is very important to monitor the measuring device because if it's faulty, it will give a false reports and it will affect the product quality. For example, if total station is faulty, we won't get a correct coordinate markings. If the auto level is faulty, we won't get the correct levels. So it is very important to calibrate all the measuring devices periodically as per the requirements. Competence. Here we will focus on subcontractor workman training. Based on the requirements from site, we will make a monthly training plan in each of the areas. Training can be done orally or practically. So here we will focus to improve the skill level of workmen and awareness about work methodology and repeated issues mitigation to achieve the product quality. So those workmen will be then monitored for their improvements. Documented information. It is a responsibility of QAQC head of the project need to maintain master copy of quality manual and he need to circulate the control copy of this to all department heads.
Drawing register need to maintain by planning head of the project, and master list of record need to maintain by all the department heads having records. This is the format for master list of records managed as per our quality manual. All the department having records, those needs to be listed out as per this format and maintained. This is the format for the drawing register made as per our quality manual. Here we need to maintain the issuance of drawing and withdrawal of superseded need to be recorded and monitored as per this format only. Clause 8 Operation. This is a stage for execution, what we planned. So here we will focus on control of externally provided products, vendor and subcontractor performance evaluation, control on production and service provision, reservation, release of product and services, and product quality assessments. Control on externally provided products. Here how we are going to control on products purchased from the external suppliers. Yes, we have a PR process to purchase the material. Before unloading of the material, we need to get it inspected by authorized person whether it confirms the requirements or not. And also the material needs to issued only through the authorized persons only. Then physical and system stocks need to update it every day, and the reconciliation need to prepared by the concerned department on month basis to monitor the wastages. This is the formats given in our quality manual and need to maintain by our store department of list of authorized signature for material issue and material inspection, and also perishable register. Perishable register will give an idea to monitor the first in and first out practices. So all the materials having the expiry dates need to listed out and need to monitor their expiry dates. This is the format to evaluate the performance of vendor and subcontractor as per our quality manual. This will be done by our planning department. The area of the performance points are given below. Each area will be awarded by marks. The average will be calculated and they will be rated as very good, good, average and poor. Thus the area of improvement of the subcontractor and vendors are identified and they will be notified. Control on production and service provisions. The QA/QC department will prepare the ITP of the projects. Based on this, the inspections and test on incoming materials and also the process checks will be conducted. Product Quality Assessment Report (PQAR). It measures the work against workmanship standards specification, and using the sampling approach, quality rating will be given to the whole area. We have planned to conduct PQAR assessment in our site as flat-wise or board-wise. The procedure to conduct the PQR is given in our quality manual table 8.6. The sample will be validated as OK or not OK based on the first go inspection. The percentage of compliances in first go inspection will give a rating on product quality. The checkpoints are given in PQR assessment form. Based on this, the assessment will be happen. And also we will prepare corrective action report and circulate to the site team for their improvements. So what we will get as output? So by implementing PQAR, it will motivate a frontline team to get inspection pass in a first car, and we will find the scope of improvements in the processes involved, and also we will improve the end product's quality. Clause 9 Performance Evaluations. Once the planned things are executed, it is important to evaluate the performance of product quality, whether it confirms the requirements, customer satisfaction, organization objectives, and also the process involved is effective. So we will focus on customer satisfaction reports, internal audits, and management review meetings in this class. Customer satisfaction reports will be obtained once the customer's possession in flats will be happens. Their scope of improvement points will be noted and the action will be taken based on this. Internal audits. In coming days, internal audit will be happening in all of the sites. The site will be audited on the QMS level, QMS implementation levels. If any audit findings, those will be circulated to the concerned sites for their improvements. Management review meeting. It is a platform to review the quality management system implementation status at site level. Here we will review the progress on quality objectives, risks and its mitigation plan, internal and external issues, and also needs and expectation of interested parties. And also we will review on customer satisfaction reports and internal audit findings here. So the corrections and corrective action plan will be made and those will be circulated to the concerned in charges for their compliance and for improvements. Clause 10 Improvements. Based on the results from the management review meetings, the corrective action will be taken on the non-conformities and that will drive it towards the continual improvements. Changes will be made in the processes involved without affecting the objectives of organizations. This is how quality management system involved into the organization to achieve the objectives. Our responsibility is to understand and improve the quality management systems. We need to understand and implement quality policy, quality manual, procedures related in our area and make suggestions for improvements and report problems and get ready for audits in coming days. Thank you.